Okay, hi, it's Lori, the armchair chef. It's another episode of Mystery Yarn Madness. When I found out, I went to the website, Kraemer had mystery boxes. I got a 20-pound box. And yeah, I just got it today. That was so fast. I saw Mama G open one. She did a video, and I think she got hers like yesterday. So, um, I was busy crocheting while I was watching it, so I didn't really see what the yarn was, but I was listening to her, so I'll be surprised. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is a nice, huge box. I like these big boxes. They hold a lot of trash. Oh my goodness. Well, yesterday I went to meet somebody a little bit in northern Utah. So I was going to go up there and go shopping. While I was up there at my NPS store and my stuff. So, well, I misplaced my wallet that has like three of my credit cards. And I have one that was in a different place, so it didn't get misplaced. Um, Last time I had it was here in the house, so I don't know what happened to it. I haven't done my laundry yet, so it's very possible it's in the laundry somewhere, but I went through and checked everything. Obviously, I didn't check where it was at, otherwise I would find it. But yeah, so I ordered one replacement card, but you can't do them all at the same time because it shuts the account down. Because now you can do everything online. So I'm still being able to do things online. But now that I requested a card for one account, I can't use that one until I get my card and activate it. It won't even let things go to that account. So now I'm going to have to do the other account. Third one, I can do it online. I don't need to get a card. I don't even need a card for it. But the second one, it's not a bad thing to have new cards anyway. I just got a new card from them. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. All those expletives. um, okay, I see stuff that I saw Mama have. I got my little thank you letter, and I have a tub over here to throw the stuff in. And I am looking for some yarn, and I couldn't really do any. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I couldn't do any shopping yesterday because I the places I went don't have anything you can shop without having your card. Even I went to Sam's Club today and I was able to do scan and go. So I scanned all my stuff on my phone and paid for it online on my phone. I did that. I think Smith's has Kroger Pay. You can do that. Target has Google Pay, which is I can use Google Pay or I can use PayPal. So there's there are some places you can order food on your app and pick it up. You can have stuff delivered. So you can still function a little bit. Gas is a lot harder. I can't get any gas without a card that I know of. So fortunately, I have two cars right now. But I should have the card either tomorrow or Monday, the one. So that'll be nice. I'll have that one active. So, okay, let's get into it. I have patriotic yarn. This looks like a roving. And, yeah, this looks like a roving wrapped basket would be nice. I do plan on making like a dog bed or something. They won't hang out in it together, but they do have a few that I keep them in the car. I keep dog beds in the car, so I have two of those patriotic ones. And there are this little itsy bitsy tiny stuff that feels like wool and silk. And it's really hard to tell. It does feel like wool and silk because this is, when I feel this, it feels like wool. But okay, so there's one, two, three of those that I can tell. And Oh yeah, that I can tell. I think this is exactly like her box because it's working out that way. Okay. Then I have two of these. That's kind of a roving that are tied. This is really interesting. Definitely could be part of a scrap basket because I have other stuff that's like this, a lot of it. That's fairly cool. There's one of these. I guess this is the same. Nope. Oh, it looks the same, but it doesn't feel the same. Blue and green. This one feels softer. This one feels rougher. But this could go with the project I'm working on right now. So I have these two, blue and green. And yes, I did get some undyed hanks. And this looks like it's a DK. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 undyed hanks. And that's something that I thought that I might want to try myself at, dyeing yarn. I'm looking for a specific yarn for a project. And I did send a message to Angela, but I haven't heard back from her. I'm sure she's very busy, and I think she's really sick right now too. She might be really sick. But since she dyes her own yarn, I believe oh wow, look at all these ends. That's a lot of ends in a hank, so I'm hoping it's the ties. Anyway. Oh, there's a spider on my light. I must have disturbed him. Okay. It's not a black one, so I'm not worried now. Okay. Or should I squish him? Okay. Neither of us are worried now. Okay. So, got 6 of those. And I was looking for a specific yarn for a project, and I did send her a message, but I believe she's not feeling well, from what I hear. Okay. I have, these are definitely cotton, and there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 4 of the green, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these green, which is great. It looks like a kitchen, it looks like a kitchen yarn. Okay, 12 of those. Now the blue ones. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now cotton weighs a lot, so if they put cotton in these boxes, it's going to weigh heavier faster, which could be one way they're getting their weight in their boxes. They're putting a lot of cotton in it because cotton will make it heavier. Because if you use lightweight yarn, you're going to fill up your box and it's still not going to weigh nothing. If you use some of this yarn here, this one, this is poofy. This does not have anything. Look at this. This is like a 1 with a huge halo. It's gorgeous. Definitely mix this with something else. That is beautiful. So there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the last one looks like they're all the same yarn. This looks like they're all the same. And I got a dozen of each, and look at that. They would all go together. That would make a really good blanket. I'm not sure about the yarn. It does feel like a cotton mix. Yeah, there's no stretch, so probably some sort of a cotton mix, but could be a cotton and cashmere, cotton and silk. I don't know. I'm not. Those are the ones I don't know about. some of those really nice yarns don't feel so good either. So let me make sure that's all that's in there. That would be a dozen of each of those. Let's see, there's 3, 6, and 6 is 12. Yep, that's all that's left. That is a nice restocking of a stash. Very nice. Okay, now I am going to pause you, and I'm going to come back and show you a WIP. Okay, now the last time I spoke with you about my finished objects and WIPs, I mentioned, I showed a picture of the Christmas scarf that Sarah had. It's kind of a scrap scarf, but she used Christmas yarns. Well, I decided to start doing that, and I have not screwed it up yet that I know of. Unless she does a solid section, but I started with the grayish number 5 Tweety. This one was the Charisma, and it was in a grayish color cloud. And I did 10 rows of that to put a big base on it, because I made it wider than hers. So this is like a scarf shawl type of thing where you'll be able to wrap it around. And then I did this one next. It's not very thick, and I only did it one stranded. It says it's a 5, but it's not very. It's that Rossetti Honey. It says it's a 5, but it's just got that one thing. So when it went in, it looked kind of thin. And I only did 3 rows of that. And then I went ahead and mixed it with a white double strand to get the thicker. I found some white that I had from the stuff that came in with my Mystery Yarn Challenge in October. I was using a ball of that because it was a lot of balls of scraps. So I added that on and did some. And then I decided to keep the white going and do the Tweety green. So I'm doing the white and the green right now. Then what I'll probably do is another couple rows, and then I'll switch something totally different. So there's just these 2, red and white and green and white, in the middle. And then I'm going to probably do some buttercream. Thinking about doing this one next. And then maybe I don't have any more green here, but I do have some other places in my stash. So or do another white. I could do another white. Mix I have the red buttercream, and I have the Christmas yarns, and then I have cotton, but I don't think I really want to mix cotton. The way she was talking, it does do the ends. Now you don't have to do that on the end. This is something that she did on purpose to make it look like that, so you really don't have to put a border on it, because it would be very hard to put a border on this with it being so many different colors. Yeah, it does seem to get smaller, but I think that's the yarn that I used. I'm using a size 7 hook. She suggested a 6, but I think that's better. But I am using a 7 because my yarns are going to be all different sizes. And it's going to make it looser because I don't really need a real tight fabric. But yeah, so far that's it. And then the other end will have a large stripe too. I'm going to make them different sizes. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's very easy. I'm able to keep track of it without too much concentration. All I have to do is remember if I'm doing 2 together, and keep 2 together and then skip 1. That's all I have to remember, and that's so nice. So, but what's cool about this is you could do these panels for a sweater. They don't even have to be the same. Because I just saw Anne from Dazola Designs did her Halloween sweater, and she made it in panels, and she's going to sew them together. This, with this pattern, would work for that. You just don't put the balls on the end. And doing these with the holes, you'd have a sweater that's not too hot. Wear it over a tank top in the winter. Make it into a vest so it doesn't close, and wear it over something. Because a lot of us aren't outside a lot. If we're outside a lot when it's cold, we have jackets on. Sometimes you just need a little vest because you're walking from your car to a store. You're just going from one place to the next. You just need a little something to put on. So sometimes a little vest is nice. I have a lot of vests because I wear long sleeves. I get hot. I can't wear anything else. Sometimes I can't even wear the long sleeves. So yeah, that's how much I got done last night. I did this last night or this morning or both, really. And I was just getting ready to put some more on it. Um, yeah, I was gonna switch over to a white. No, I was gonna get rid of the white, do another red, something like that. So that's the one I'm doing right now, and the whole time I'm doing this, I'm thinking about all those little balls of just yarn that I have. All these little skeins. This one's chunky. I have these in almost every color. Chenille would work. The just yarn chenille. Um, and they're little balls. So if you did it a little wider, you could just use the whole ball probably. And then I know I do have the Christmas color one in here. I grabbed one. There it is. I have one of the reds. So I pretty much put them with, yeah, a couple chunkies. So yeah, that's what I got for, pulled a few more Christmas things out to use. There's a real bright one. And, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. It's a Wool Select, Premier Wool Select. So this is going to be mixed media and different shades. So I'm getting ready to start looking for yarn to mix with my universe. And I do have a container that has baby yarn in it. And so I'm thinking I might just do that. I might use that peach, or whichever one it is that I have in there. I might have yellow, I don't know. But I do have a ball of Universe that Cassie gave me in her box. So it's a brighter one with yellows in it too. So I'm going to grab both of them and then compare it to yarn that I have and see if I could, which one. I could use either one, it doesn't really matter. But I only have 2 different colorways. So if you have one, start looking for some yarn. Maybe we could all work on our Universe yarn if you have some, and see how it comes along. If we have any problems with working with it because it's so small or anything. Because this one, yeah, I could use some help. This one's really kind of weird. It's got that string in it, and it separates and it splits really easily. That one's a little rough, but it's nice and fluffy. I added it to another yarn and it wasn't quite so bad. It was kind of rough by itself. So, oh, I redid my couch and he just cannot find a place he likes to lay down. My futon mattress was sliding off, so I put it where it's supposed to. Well, now he doesn't have anywhere to lay down because he had a nice little holes down there, so he thinks he's gonna fall off, which he might. I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to get started on my projects, and you have yourself a good night and a good weekend. Okay, bye.